What's going on, everybody? This is Lemon Drop 148, and I'm back for more Motorsports Manager NASCAR mod. Now, last episode, Carl won again. Dale got third place. Dale led most of the race, actually, at the Phoenix Oval, but Carl chased him down with about 10 or 15 laps to go. You know, whatever. Anyway, we did get a new sponsor, and I'm going to show you guys. Normally, I don't do these sort of things, but they want us to get 11th or above in qualifying and the race. We've been doing that very easily with both drivers, so I think that's a safe bet for us. Plus, it was the shortest terms available. Everyone else was wanting 16 or 18 races. I think I've learned my lesson with that, so we're not going to do that anymore. But today we are headed back to Phoenix for the road race here. Select a sponsor to continue. Whoa, what is this? Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, here we go. Previous last races. First, second, first. Come on. So I don't understand. What does this mean? Okay, so we're gonna, yeah, that's gonna help us if we meet these goals. It's definitely gonna help us not be hemorrhaging quite so much money every single race. So practice should be pretty good here. Ooh, wild setup here on the handling for some reason. Let's put it in the green. Really, at that point, that's all you want to do. Just get it so it's safe to drive. And let's go ahead and start them off. We're going to do qualifying trim with Dale. Put him on softs, I suppose. Same thing. We're going to do qualifying and then put him on mediums. Now, I don't know if softs or mediums are going to be the way to go. I know on the oval, I think I am totally sold on the fact that mediums are the tire of choice. So I don't know if that's going to be the same here, because obviously different track, different situations or whatever. But there's a lot of oval on this race, is what I'm getting at, I guess. So yeah, he said the gears are way too short, so let's see if we can give him a taller gear. Seems to be a common complaint with Carl, is the short gears. So great, and poor. Wow. We could have potential here for a really good setup really quickly. Let's go to there. If I can get 3 greats, then I'm done. Let's see what Dale has to say with his setup. Survey says great, poor, and poor. Okay. I suspect he's very similar with Carl on the gears. They normally are pretty similar. Let's go understeer. Let's see if that helps him at all. Okay, so they all seem to like the changes thus far. Gearing seems just nice. Okay. Hopefully, and we've reached stage 3 trim, and Carl is going to have his final setup right here. Awesome. We're going to put him back to race trim and just 12 laps. I just want him to run out. Basically get our race trim level up to 3. See what Dale has for us. Good, okay, and great. So we need to work on Dale a little bit. So what was this? Great, poor, and good. So that's great. So he wants to go back to low speed. That's fine. I'll let that happen. So poor is okay. So more understeer. We'll go there. Top speed is great. So that was great up here. So we need to, yeah, go to about there. The top speed might be too top for him, but we'll see. We'll just turn this quick lap, and hopefully we'll be able to figure out what we need to do. Alright, so Dale is pretty happy with that run. Hopefully we can have, what do you call that, a perfect setup, perhaps? We'll see. Great, good, and good. Okay. I'm going to make a couple little tweaks and then set him out for, yeah. Yeah, like that little bit of a tweak is all I'm going to do. Maybe, like, do that. Maybe. I mean, just a little one. But now we are going to put him on race trim. 12 laps. Keep him on softs. and just hopefully watch the race trim go up to level 3 quickly. Alright, so that's going to end the practice session. Dale didn't do so hot. 10th place. I did turn up his strategy here, so that's probably not helping him. But anyway, Carl, however, good strong 2nd place. I did just save. Hopefully we don't have to redo any of this. Because, boy, that's frustrating when that happens, which does happen quite a bit with this mod. Not complaining. It's an awesome mod, but maybe complaining that much. Let's hustle up and get done. Although, I've been recording all night tonight, these videos. I have not had one single crash. So, I'm going to knock on my wooden desk and hope that doesn't happen. So, I'm going to put them on both on softs. Actually, I'm going to go with the sweeter spots. And I'm going to put Carl on... Nah, I'll keep him on softs. Silly to change it, so I'm not going to. Okay, now, here we go. 11th or above. Hopefully we can do that. Although Dale was not 11th or above in practice. Or wait, was he? I don't know. I can't recall. Either way, I think we'll be okay. Alright, both had a pretty good lap there. Carl's lead. And Dale's currently 4th. I'm not going to change any setups. Although the speed balance is not perfect. So I'm going to go doink. Just one click. See if that helps him at all. I really don't like to do any sort of tweaks during qualifying. But, I don't know. It's not going to hurt, I don't think. Yeah, so neither one of them improved on their time. And we are at the final minute of the race. Or of the qualifying session. So I'm going to save. Because, again, likes to crash. So, save often. Yeah, Carl got knocked out of the pole, though, by Johnny Sauter and Justin Allgaier, of all people. So I am nervous about Bell or Waltrip potentially knocking Dale out of the top 11. But other than that, I don't think he'll have any issues. Gallagher is setting a personal best here. Unless he gains 4/10. I'm not going to worry about it. No, he did. He got into 11th, so okay. So we're good. Good for the sponsor objective. Now, what I don't know is that 198? Is that for both drivers, or do we get that 198 if one or the other are in that? I don't know how that works. Don't know. But Johnny Sauter, GMS Racing, gets the pole. Good for Johnny. It is nice to see some other people besides Roush doing well. Oh, I shouldn't say that. We've won, what, 5 races in a row? So, you know. So, yeah, the 194. Is that 194 for each or just combined? I don't know how that works. So, I'm going to do medium tires and race trim for Dale. Soft and race for Carl. Fuel window is 25 laps. Hey, we improved his setup, so that's good. Fuel window is 25 laps. Yeah, it's going to be very similar to the oval race as far as the tires go, or whatever. So let's put on the mediums. Fill them up. Yeah, let's turn them loose here. Did I do the setups and knowledge and all that stuff? I did. Just like normal, I'm going to have him push a little bit at the beginning. I think that helps him not fall off near as bad compared to the other drivers. But just like every other race, the first few laps are kind of a crapshoot. So, we'll see. See what happens here. Although on the oval, Carl fell back initially, but obviously came back to take the lead from Dale with about 10 or 15 laps left. I can't remember. Anyway, green flag's dropped. Everyone seems to be really not doing great. Junior doesn't seem to be. Carl's doing fine. I'm going to put him on neutral on his tires, Dale that is, and see if we manage to cool off. I can never remember how that goes. Like which compounds do what when it comes to that. Yeah, so we're not going to cool off tires on normal. Or on neutral rather. Alright, so Carl needs to get around Enfinger, so we'll turn him up just a little bit. So, okay, now it says sponsor objective, we are on target, so it makes me believe just one or the other need to be over the sponsor threshold here. Yeah, Dale's really not having a great race right now. 14th, but we're not even 10 laps in. So let's just hold our britches a little bit. We've got a handful of laps here. Carl is walking away currently, and Dale is marching himself through the field, kind of in his standard fashion for some reason. It's not surprising if he starts bad and then starts climbing his way back through, so not sure what that's about, but whatever. It's just his style, I guess. Yeah, and right now, currently, Stenhouse is in 13th and Baines in 5th, so we're looking pretty good as far as the championship points go. Now, I think Dale needs to pit right here. 21 laps. So maybe I'm just going to, well, I don't want to, do I want to do just gas only? Do I? No, we'll put softs on, and then we'll just see how well he does on the softs. And if I feel like he's struggling on the softs, we'll put him back on mediums for the race. For the last stop of the race, rather. Let's hurry up and get him into the pits. I know Carl's on worn tires, but can't have him coming in yet. Oh, I can set him up to come in, so there we go. Yeah, I'm just going to keep him on softs. He's got the bonus for it, so pretty easy choice there. Earnhardt drops to 20th, but that's to be expected since, obviously... Oh, okay, tires. Someone messed up a tire. But, oh well. Seamless transition in the pits, though. I really hope Dale does pretty good on the softs. Because it looks like a lot of people on the mediums are doing pretty well. Looks like a lot of people are taking mediums on this stop too, so I don't know. Maybe our strategy's backwards. So here we are, a few laps after the pit stop. It looks like Carl has gained time on Trevor Bayne. Junior has worked his way up now to 10th. So we're looking good. Looking good as a team here. Probably set him back up to neutral. Same here. Honestly, I'm not going to push. What's really, really weird to me is we're the only ones on softs. It just seems odd. Very, very odd. But anyway. But yeah, we're just going to set up and run here. I think when it comes to Dale, on this last set of stops, I think I'm going to put him... Gosh, I don't know. It'll tell me, I think, his laps, his average laps from the last set of tires. So we'll just see if he improved or declined with the soft tires. I can't imagine he declined much just on the fact that they're softs. It could just be because he gets a bonus for the mediums. Maybe that makes up for it. I don't know. But we'll see here in about 5 laps when we come in for pit stops. So I am going to go ahead and do pit stops now. Yeah. So his average time, yeah, he's over a second and a half slower on the softs. So I'm going to put him on mediums. Seems backwards, but it is what it is, I guess. We've had 2 dadgum mistakes on pit road, which is too many, obviously. Let's see, as soon as Dale gets on the pits, which he is now, where is Carl on the track? He's not. He's going to have to wait one more lap. Softs. No reason not to put him on softs. 17 laps remain, so I'm going to put that up so we can perhaps push a little bit towards the end of the race. Put him on. Yeah, whatever. We'll see. Yeah, maybe we don't have to do overtake mode right now. we'll just have to see. See, all these people still have to pit for fuel. Good stop. Good stop, good stop. And that's pretty much going to set us up for the rest of the race. Junior is got a long row to hoe here. Trevor Bain keeps flirting with about a second gap between he and Carl. But we have more than enough gas. We do at least. And I'm saving his tires. Carl's, that is. Really not wanting to push his tires unless I feel like we have to. Dale, on the other hand, I can turn him up just a smidge. But really, I'm just hoping Trevor does not get too much closer. He's been hovering around a second. 1.3, somewhere in that neighborhood. For the last few laps. Carl's got a nearly perfect driver for him right now. And it looks like, yeah, Bain's in second, but Stenhouse Jr. is in 12th. So we are besting Roush by one position for each of us. Dale, however, is not besting him by much, just about a second. Same with Trevor Bain, I guess. So yeah, we're just doing a little bit better. 7 laps remain now, and what is Trevor doing? He's just kind of coasting with us. Whereas we are pushing, and we have the condition to do it, so no reason not to. But yeah, I am saving Carl's tires in case we have to push a little bit harder for the driving style. But hopefully that doesn't come to that. And hopefully Dale can hang on here. He's, okay, Stenhouse is falling. He's about 4 seconds behind now. So, honestly, put him to conserve. No need to force anything right now. Trevor is almost 2 seconds behind. Yeah, he's really floundering back and forth on his stuff. I'm getting a little nervous about Carl getting too cold of temperatures, so I'll put him on neutral wear. I'm sorry, neutral driving style, just to up his temps just a little bit. We have 3 laps remaining, and we have 3 seconds over Trevor Bain. 3 seconds and growing, I should say. Stenhouse Jr. is falling a little bit. I'm going to turn the engine mode up a little bit for Dale. See if that helps just in the last couple of laps here. I will save really quickly because I hate to do this again. We've had a really good race. Dale obviously isn't going to finish as high as I would hope, but I ain't too worried about that. Hey, he's setting a fast lap now for himself, so that's cool. But yeah, this is the final lap. Everything looks good. Conditions are fine. Junior's really setting some fast times now that he's on overtake mode. But I don't believe it'll be enough, unfortunately. He might gain 10th place, and in fact he did. Wow. Good job for Carl. Can we get 9th place out of Dale here? Looks like we possibly can. Yeah, we do. Squeeze 9th place out of Dale. We're going to save it. So yeah, Dale just gained 2 spots on the last lap. That's great. Obviously, we can't depend on running in overtake mode for most of a race. But good race, good race. That's going to help us out with the points championship too as a team, because we outperformed Roush. Both, we beat Trevor by a spot and Stenhouse by a few, so it's going to help us a lot. I don't remember who was on the pole. I think it was Johnny Sauter, right? Sauter, however you say that. Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, he got 5th though, so good for him. Oh, and we completed the target for the sponsor, so that's cool. So there we go, Trevor and Carl beating by 5 seconds. Awesome possum. Dale is still in 13th in points. Stenhouse Jr. is in 6th, so that, whatever. But Carl is still in the lead by 4 points. And we are 6 points behind Roush in the championship. So, wow, it is turning into a 2-team race here at about 10 races in. Crazy, though. Crazy how well we're doing. Never really imagined we'd be doing this well in our second year. Again, I really think it has to do with more important parts being spec parts, so we don't have to fret or anything like that. And also, I mean, obviously, Carl, he's a beast, so that doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt at all. Anywho, yep, expected 9th came first. Awesome. Marketability went up nearly 1%. And hey, we didn't lose nearly as much. So that's good. We're not hemorrhaging quite as much. Still not great, but you know, whatever. We will take it. So I'm going to look over here. Sam Hornish is still not last in the points. That goes to Jordan Anderson of Rick Ware Racing. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. It's been a long night. I've recorded, I think, 5 episodes tonight. Maybe 4. I don't know. I'm going to do 1 more. So hopefully we can have a lot of episodes this week. But anyway, I hope you guys like what you saw. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe for more. Gonna have more content coming out. Hopefully more volume of stuff coming out. So stick around. See if we can go. I think I need to check this really quickly. Have we had 7 wins in a row? That doesn't sound right, but it's possible. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins in a row. And as of the Black Sea GP, it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins in a row for Carl Edwards. Pretty dominant. But anyway, that's going to do it. I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.